Welcome everyone, this is episode 28 of my Rainy Day Season 3 Let's Play. So last episode I spent a lot of time increasing the size of my sugarcane farm. I'm not going to do anything that big today. What I do want to do is I have just recently completed advanced in Crimson, so I want to make the same sort of thing for warped. I do however want to keep my Crimson because I need to get that up to expert for custom trees. So what I'm going to try and do is make it off the back using the same mechanism. The other thing I might do is I might just change up the block palette around here. Everything is all oak, and except for that over there, which was recently added, that hasn't been decorated yet. So what I might do is just make some changes. I have some where we go. So I've got some crimson stems. I have a little bit of I don't have much spruce. I've got some birch. I might just make a few smart changes. I've got some acacia there. Yeah, I might just make a few changes to the roofs and things like that. So let's get started over here. Okay, let's see, I'll clear out a little bit of this to see what exactly we're dealing with. Okay, all right. So the way I've got this working is I stand here, press that, it pushes that forward and starts dispensing. So what I was thinking of doing is doing exactly the same thing on the other side. Now, let's see, if I have the dispenser there, I'm not quite sure how far out the warped grows. I don't know whether it grows any further, but I have a dispenser there, block there. If I have a dispenser here, that might be too close, so I might just need to put a redstone in between just to give it a little bit more space. Actually, let me sorry, let me just go do that. Okay. All right, and I also need a dispenser, so let me grab a bow from the shop. Okay. And I need, take all of those, I need slab. All right, oops. All right, so come over here. We need a dispenser. I don't know why this isn't letting me do a dispenser when I've got everything. I have to actually manually do it. It's very strange. Everything else seems to work fine. Okay, dispenser. Very strange. All right. So this is actually really quick. I barely need to do anything here. So what I might do is I will take that away. Brakes. I will actually put it here. Just so that it can be accessed both sides. Alright, so if we have redstone dust there just to move things out a bit. The dispenser, and if I do it the same way, I go, I'll do it on this side. Let's head down here a bit. And I haven't got the warped nylium. That's a bit silly. Okay, so that there, that should allow me to. Yep, that's fine. Okay, warped nylium can be grabbed from the shops as well, as can the warped fungus. So there's the warped nylium. I'll actually grab 2 of those. And then I also need some of the warped fungus. Okay. Right. Alright, now we just get rid of that and that, and we can place the warped nylium down. 1, 2. I do need some bone meal. I'll just pinch some from here. What I might do if I look up here, plenty there, so I might just quickly turn this on. Just watch this. That's not it. Need to turn this on. There we go. And yep, so that's filling up. Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't really need to worry too much about that. So turn that off. Turn that off. Okay. Alright, so come back here. I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, maybe I grabbed a bit too much. Okay, so let's see if this works. So we turn that on. That starts spitting it out. That starts trying to spit out as well, but there's nothing there. Come down here, grab my nylium, click up there, and there we go. Right, so I want to have a quick look. Okay, so it looks like it's a little bit more that way, so hang on. So 1, 2, so that only generated 2 that way. 1, 2, 2. I don't know whether that's normal. Maybe I should move it out 1 more. I'm just going to leave it for now, and we're just going to see what happens. So okay. Alright, this seems to be working exactly the same. I might just check off camera and see what size it grows. It may only grow 5 wide, whereas the other one grows 7. In that case, I've accidentally made it exactly the right height, the right size. Yeah, so alright. Yeah, this seems to be working. So now I can do turn that off. Right, so now I can do either crimson or warped. And yeah, so that seems to be working pretty well. Let me just get rid of some stuff. Might keep those. Don't need that. Alright. I'm just going to move these over to here. And I will put these in there. Redstone. Okay. Saplings. Put most of these in here. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just tidying up. Got a bit messy there for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something about this area here. These, I can't put the item frames in there because there's already an item frame in that block. I may simply just remove those altogether. Not quite sure. It's just annoying me that it's like that. Okay, so alright, let's get rid of these. And these. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, what I wanted to do is just a little bit of, at least I'll start on one thing anyway. The stems. Okay, so the ore gen is supposed to be like it's got lava in it, so you know it's a fire hazard, and I've currently got it surrounded with just normal oak planks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change them out for crimson, and what I might also do is just make a few changes. I'll do some I've already got the stairs are going to be a problem, aren't they? Okay. So I'll grab 8 stairs, and I'll grab a couple of slabs just because, and I'll just leave it at that for now. Okay. I might need to grab some where are they? There they are. Alright. So let's come down here and let's take the top off this. Okay. Alright, so how am I going to do this? Yeah, because I might have to. Yeah, I've gotta grab the lava just to get it out the way. Okay. Then it shows the alright, so 1, 2, yeah. Okay, just this. So let's take those down and replace it with these. Ah! Get back here. Alright, and I will put the water back in now while I can. Okay, both of those, and then do the same over here, except don't do that. Did I lose? How did I lose? Oh no, the stairs are... It's 10, not 8. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... waterlogged. Go. Alright, so... this one. Okay, 1, 2, 2, stop that, put that there. Okay. Now I might leave those like that, it just provides a little contrast, that they don't blend into the wall. I realise this is all just the same colour. Again, all I'm doing is changing it out from oak to crimson, but maybe I'll go back later and add in maybe some warped, just to give it a bit of different texture. Okay, so now I need to add back the area for the what I might do actually, just to make it look a little bit differently and not as blocky, is let's grab more stairs. Yeah. Okay, so if I put stair there, that's me. Okay, I'll fix that. I might have to make a change to that. Alright, and no, see, that's not what I wanted. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Alright. Okay, so now from here, I would like it to go like that. Thank you. Now here I go 1, 2. This one I can go like that. So this one here needs to go like that. Then, yeah, okay, so that is a bit nicer. So now I can go back in. Put my lava buckets back down. And so if I just do the same thing, need to just grab stairs, and if we go I'm going to need to just go here, go there, oops, no, completely miscalculated that, rid of that one, go there, there, yep, okay, so that, yep, get rid of these blocks. Okay, so that, right, so it's still all just one color. I might go in and make some changes, but at least it's different from everything else. These here, which are only simply just to make it so they only have to move a couple of pixels, they look good as they are. If I made them the same, they'd blend in. So yeah, so there we go. So that's my fireproof wood gen. Yeah, so I grabbed a few labs, so I just grab a couple more. And up here and just is this gonna take out the signs? It is too. Oh well. I grab those, yep. I'm going to have to redo all those. That's okay. Alright, so yeah, all I'm doing here again is just replacing what I had. Just with a different color, just to give it the area a bit of difference. I might change out floor of maybe over there with acacia just to make that different. There you go. Might do, we don't really need lights from the top, so I might just labs on top like that. It's a bit different. Yeah. I'll have a look and see if I put lines going across there, that might look a bit better. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I might change the floor out there. Yeah. I don't really want to play around with this, it's a bit too big. And I don't really want to make this out of, I mean, I could make this out of the crimson. But yeah, there we go. So that was a quick update of a couple of things. Added the warp stem, changed a few blocks around. I'm thinking what I might do after a bit of a break is I might have to expand my storage. So I might have to make this go out another few blocks and just bring the storage out and around, just so that we're starting to get different underworld blocks, and I may need more, so I might just expand this out. The other thing I could do is just sort of like, if I get rid of these two here, I could sort of like make this an entrance into an underworld area. So this is all Earth, this is all underworld. But I'm already getting fairly mixed up in here. I've got copper there, so I'm not quite sure whether that would work. Maybe, we'll see. Might just have to extend. Yeah, anyway, all right, I'll have a think about that. But that was just a quick update, a quick change over there, and I'll have a bit of a break and I'll come back and see what's next. Okay, welcome back everyone. So I did a bit of research and found that the research actually said that these can grow 9 by 9, but my experience in this one here is it grows 7 by 7, and that this one can grow exactly the same. So I did move it out an extra space, and sure enough it's growing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's growing 7 by 7. Doesn't change the amount of trunks that I'm able to harvest, but it does mean it probably uses less bone meal as it can grow the bigger size when it needs to. So I've done that. That works out well. So what I wanted to do, I've started over here. I thought what I might do, this is a little small, it's a little cramped. I want to make a proper library. I thought what I would do, because this is getting a bit cramped, is I'd change this into the library area. So I'd have the enchanting table maybe in the corner, I'm not quite sure, maybe just at the back. And I would move my storage to a different spot. So what I've done is I have I've laid out an approximate area here. It's only a couple away from this, but I don't really mind that too much. And what I was thinking of doing is, if I go sticking with the rest of this, where it's not actually a where the buildings are sort of like open. What I'm going to do, well, don't have walls. What I'm going to do is I will place chests along one side, and instead of going along this way, what I will do is I'll then leave a 2 gap and go this way. Now this may not be leaving enough space. What I might do is I might leave that extra space so that I've got like a 3 gap here that I can walk around, and then I'll go here. Chests are back to back. Another 2 gap. Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is going to be not too bad. One more. And it gives me plenty of storage, and I can sort of like, if I'm that organized, I can organize things into like rows. So I can have all of the wood in one, all of the ore in another, and so on and so forth. So if I just finish off the bottom row as a floor plan, and again leaving 2 gap and then putting it against the wall, so this works out quite well. Okay, yeah. So what have I got there? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, and then here I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12, 24, 36, 52. So I have 52 chests here. I can go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably go up by another 5, but I'll stick it to leave it to 4 as I've got there. So 4 times 52 is 210. I can fit 210 chests in this area, as opposed to not including these chests here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 4, 8, 12, 16, 23, 48. So I'm multiplying the area by 5. So this will do me through to void fairly easily. Now what I will do, I know I said I won't have walls, but just to make things a little bit easier, if I grab some of these and okay, and just at the back here, just so that I don't go falling off. When I'm browsing through here, I will actually put a single back wall. Okay, yep. So now if I put all of my chests up against here, and I can come in, I can go in here, it's not too claustrophobic, looking up, and I can reach everything. Yeah, so, and with the chests being lengthways rather than end to end, I can put the item frames on one end, and it makes it easy to then just open it up at the other end rather than trying to reach around the item frame at the end or reach to the side. So that's that. To be honest, I don't think I've got enough item frames. I think I only got 1 stack, so I probably need to find somebody with item frames. Actually, no, I can make item frames. I don't have glowing item frames, so I'll work that out. Yeah, so there we go. So that's the plan for there. I'll work out the roof later. But if I go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, I can do slabs or stairs on that next row up, or I could just leave it blank just to give it a bit of a gap. And just quickly finish this. Yep. So that's 4. I mean, fairly easy to make 5, but that makes things starting to get a little bit tricky to reach. Yeah, so I might just stick with 4. But yeah, so then I need something along the top there. But yeah, so this will be my my big storage area, and once I move everything across, I will work out how to move this across to here to make this my library. And this area here, I'm not quite sure what I will do with it. I might just leave it blank for the moment. See what happens. I might, yeah, I'm not quite sure. So actually what I will do is I'll put this on fast forward, and we will just quickly finish placing as much of these as we can. And I'll stop talking and we'll see how far we get. Okay, I ran out of chests. I must have miscalculated when I was calculating. But yeah, so that's not too bad. It's probably looking a bit daunting, but I'll just keep going. Yeah, so what have I got the most of? I think I got the most of these, so I might just turn these into acacia into chests, and I'll finish. Pardon me, I'll finish it off. So let's see. Stop. I don't want that. Why did it make that? Oh wait. Alright. I was clicking things way too fast then, obviously. Okay, so how many will I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18, 36, 54. Nine is 63, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 80. Alright, I'll do a few more. I know what I did. I didn't double them up for the double chests. So I need, let's say 90, and I need 180. So what's that? 120, 170, 108. Exactly 180? It is. Let's see how exacting my guesstimate was. So Okay, there we go. So a little bit over what I needed. Yeah, okay. I might make these, I might end up putting maybe some stained glass panes in here just to make it a little bit less flat. But yeah, I'll work out what I'm going to do with the roof. So yeah, so there we go. So I might come back after a little bit and yeah, I might just have a little bit of a break and I'll come back and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I've finished the area. I think I've decorated it relatively well, good enough for me. So I've got some windows at the back of each row. I've got some lighting in. I probably will have to put some lighting up the top there, but I don't have any more shroom lights. I'll have to go and grab some from over there. But yeah, so I have, yeah, so I've got all of these. So now comes the task of moving everything over. That's going to be difficult. I'll probably end up just using as much of my personal vaults as possible. Yeah, but so I did a little bit of the warp stem. Maybe did some crimson stem for the roof. Did some stairs. Yeah, did some stairs. So it's not too bad. It's a bit flat on top, but that's okay. I might make a change to it later. Yeah, so now, now comes the task of moving everything over. So yeah, I might do that, and then we can look at what we can do to make this more of a library, and this is as opposed to a storage spot. So yeah, let me come back and we'll continue on. Hey everyone, I have finished transferring everything and I've moved over the enchanting area. So over here I found some verdant frog lights, which I think happen to go really well with the warped planks in the floor, so they provided a little bit of extra light. I left the shroom lights up there. I think they go well with the crimson. Yeah, so I think this worked out really well. I mean, you can still see the chest, but I don't mind that look. So nice and big, as you can see going in here. I've still got plenty of chests free. Debating on whether to hang some signs to say what's in what, but I don't think that'd look very good, and I'll just get used to it anyway. So yeah, so that's my, actually that's what I did want to do. I do want to do some signs, but just in particular for the naming. Let's see, we'll grab some of these, or should I make them out of, let's see if I can make them out of the warped. What do I need? I think I need stripped and I need chains. Yeah, see, now I'm getting confused. There's some chains. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, I need to strip them. Okay. No, they're the wrong ones. Okay, let's try again. Did I miss them? There they are. Alright, 6 for now. Okay. Now this one up here, I forgot to rename what this one was. So this was the cloud forge, and I'll do that on the other side as well. Cloud. Forge. Might think up a new name for that one, but okay. Now this one, put it here. Okay, all right. So gonna fit. Let's go. Okay, that'll do. Alright, it's not in center. Might do another one just here. So in the cloud storage. There we go. Right, and then this one. Use this one here. We go head in the clouds, library and enchanting. All right, so there we go. I'm pretty sure that's enough for the standard enchanted table. That doesn't need one, but it'll just mirrors it. Let's grab some lapis. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Once I get up to, well, I am, yeah. So that's fine. All right, okay, so that's that. So nice big storage room now. Move that. Don't know whether I'm gonna keep that or just keep this or move it. I think I might just move it. Might just quickly right now. Okay. Yeah, so that sort of like just opens it up a little bit more. This might have to be moved back out a little bit more. I'm thinking I might make that a little bit bigger anyway to accommodate the next lot of custom trees when I get to it. But there we go. So yeah, so we now have the Cloud Forge, head in the Cloud Library, in the Cloud Storage. What should I call this? Dispenser. Don't know, I'll think about it. Some sort of rain, cloud, sky. Pun would be great. But I think that shall do for now. I've done quite a bit today. Not as much grinding, but quite a lot of building. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the videos, and see you next time.